I've tried doing business. That was way back in 2015. I did a business of silverfish where I got my silverfish from Kindi, Lake Victoria. I brought a sack. I started selling silverfish because those days a bowl of silverfish was 5,000. Not until it started increasing up to today. And when I went to the market, because my mom used to like stocking food in the house, of which silverfish used not to miss. So I saw the price of silverfish was increasing. That was when I engaged into that business. How I got the money was through also a research that I did for a vision group some time back also. And the money they paid us for within the 2 weeks was what I used for bringing in the silver. Yeah.
Right.
I was done supplying people in Yitia here with silverfish. It was so clean, but when people get used to you.
We shall get to that. We shall get to that. Don't worry. Relax. Yes, members, we are talking about business, and people already giving us the experiences, and would like to know still from you if you've ever started a business of your own.
Yeah, I started doing a little business of selling topilia. You know topilia?
Yeah.
Kiosk gada ke bani the boss dake. So when I was in I dropped out of school when I was in P6. And when I dropped out, it was really challenging year for me. I couldn't now proceed with the studies, and I had to resort to like sand mining. We used to sell a trip at 30,000, but a driver, after seeing me, gave me 40,000, and that he told me, at this age you still need to go back to school, but next year I want to see you in school. Use this 10,000 and buy books and pens. So I didn't know how to multiply the money. I got in touch with a friend currently who is in Dubai. He used to be my elder, but he told me, I'll be supplying you with the sweets and those other things to be sold, plus the paraffin. Maybe if you do not have enough money, I give you on credit. After you selling, you bring my money, and then you take the profit. That's how I started. I used to sell here at the cathedral during Sunday, during time of mass. Could come here and sell the topilia, and then by the roadside where I'm staying currently, I used to also sell. That's the first business I started. Then the second business came in after the topilia expansion. I resumed my studies. I came back to P6. After P6, I went to P7. Now P7, there was no time. I was so tight with education. Things studying here and there, I couldn't manage the topilia. And I had to give back to someone to sell. Then he sold. I received the money back. I had to reinvest the money in piggery project. So from piggery, that's where I go to raise my school fees from senior 1 up to senior 6. And currently pursuing course, and the course I pursued, it's through the piggery project and the poultry farm projects that I invest in. It's part of business because agriculture has become a business. If you do not know agribusiness, you shouldn't call yourself a farmer, because what you produce in the field can't be solely consumed by the family members, but rather given out to the population in the cities. So that's the business I do currently. And with time, I would love to set my own industry that is agro-based kind of industry. I don't know if you people can have the chance to support me. You need to support me also. Vision Group is supporting people also there. You people also need to support us.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, viewers, I would like to remind us that Unmute East Africa is in Arua city, northern Uganda. We are having a dialogue with the youths about livelihood. And right now, it's still important that would like to know that if I'm glad that many of these youths seated here have started businesses. ever started businesses. Before we dive into the challenges, we are still getting information about if they have ever started businesses of their own. Yes.
I think I've done businesses, not so much.
You're not sure, Emmanuel?
I'm sure. But my businesses have failed. I've tried, I think, 3. They've all failed because of one reason. Yes, I've gone straight to that. Sorry about that. They've all failed because of one reason, availability.
But then would like to know
But
what
the
were
business,
those businesses?
one was selling second-hand shoes. I actually even did a business together with him in partnership. Yeah, the piggery he's talking about, I did alone, and then we joined together. I was not available. Yeah, I think those are the 2. And then the other one was the first business I did. I wouldn't want to call it a business. It was more of a hustle, and somehow like a gamble, selling phones, second-hand phones. I buy a phone from here, I sell it there at a profit. I wouldn't want to call that a business, but that is something that earned me money.
It's a business, a big one.
At some point, it was actually my main source of survival. I'll buy phones, not even new phones, by the way. I'll buy an old phone from here and sell it to the other person. Then, yeah, like that.
But I just pray that they were in good condition.
Some were not.
And people bought them.
Yes.
Because you still meet these people.
The person sold me a phone not in good condition, and immediately after realizing it was, they call it high copy. I sold it to another person at a good profit. The guy knew he will not succeed in returning the phone. The guy did another, he scammed me in a different way. And by the time I realized he was scamming me, it was already late. But I think that was one of the second last businesses I did with the phone now. Yeah, because it drained my capital down. So
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, Ariana.
Thank you. I've ever started a business. I was making chips. Of course, it was so nice and yummy. People around there liked it. Where I got the money for starting it, we had a saving group at home there, so I had to pick a loan from it. That's how I started it.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Teacher Janet.
Okay, thank you. I've ever started a business right from primary. And I got the money from my mother, who gave me the money, and I started selling tea at the landing site. Because I would come to school, there was no fees. Those challenges were there. So I started selling tea at the landing site. I would go, I would come. Then I graduated to also cooking food, still at the landing site. When I moved further, I continued to do business. I would also buy fish at the landing site. I smoke it, and then I take it to the market. So at least those ones I tried to do. Then afterwards,
the most recent one.
The most recent one was the canteen issue. I picked a loan from the bank, from Pride, Microfinance Pride. Then I tried the business, and the way it started, it picked up very well.
You saw yourself far away.
I was moving. I was success, but something just happened. Where I stay, I reside is next to the road.
Okay, we shall come to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was how
Gloria,
it came to an end.
You've ever started a business? Is it still alive?
Yes, I've ever started a business. I started with a bag of charcoal at first. I could pick a bag of charcoal from the stores. I sell, I give back their money, then I keep the interest. That was just like that.
You sell, you pick a bag from the store, sell, you keep the interest.
I keep the interest, so I give back the money. Just like that. I kept the interest until I saw it was enough for me to start something of my own. Then I started with 10 kilograms of beans. I could supply my nearest shops with 10 kilograms of beans, and he gives me the profit. Then, just like that, I continued with like 20, 30. Then I reached to even 100 kilograms supplying the nearest shops. Then I had to I said, no, I cannot be supplying now shops. Let me have a place of my own.
Big woman.
Yeah, so I got a stall in town and I established myself a place. So there now I sell my beans and cassava flour. But still, I also supply some small shops with little kilograms of beans, 10, 15. Yeah, even individuals.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that is where I am now.
All right. Somebody on this side who has not talked about starting a business? Sunday?
Yeah, I started a business. It was chapati making. It just vanished like that. Because
Girls ate it.
no, because the way I was putting it, the landlord will pick every day as
We'll
as
come
the
to
rent,
the challenges.
and eventually it just went like that.
But Sunday, instead of crying, you're laughing about it.
Yeah. The second one I started I don't know what it is, a misfortune. I started selling paper bags, and the sub guy also disappeared just like that.
We shall come to that.
Yeah, so those are basically the two I do. And then the recent one I started the CBO, and then I'm now working at starting a certain company. Thank you.
All right. Yes. Have you talked about starting a business already? No?
Not yet.
Yes, please.
Have ever started a business? I could come all the way from Arua, come up to buy my, I come up to town.
Am I
and
safe, Arua?
Yes, you are safe, my sister. You are very safe.
These people have chemicals in
Hey.
their blood.
So I could come and buy my petrol from here. I go and sell it. I started with the one jerrycan. Like 4 months, there is 2 jerrycan. So I said, here in Arua, it's not enough. Started brands in that side. Maracha, Odramachako, coming back. So I come and meet with the government, URA. Things were tough.
We shall do that. We shall come to the challenges. Yes, any other business?
Apart from that, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody who has not talked about their business here. Malik, have you talked about your business? I've not heard you. You've not started a business?
My business is still a baby.
All the same, talk to us about it, Malik.
Border and mobile money. They are still babies.
Okay. Where do you see them in 5 years?
In 5 years' time, you see, I used to know these people. But now, I love today because I have known who to bring closer now. Because with these people closer, trust me, in 5 years' time, I'm going to be a big man.
Okay. But I would like just to do a quick vote. I'll just ask you. Let me begin with you, Gloria. Business salary. Choose one. Business salary.
Business.
Business salary.
Business.
Yes, Janet. Business salary.
Okay, when you see through,
No. Just don't explain. Just choose one. Business salary. Janet, please. Let's move quick. Business salary.
okay.
Janet, quick.
Yes.
Business salary. Choose one.
Both.
You can't do both. Choose one. Business salary.
Okay. Salary.
Okay. Yes, Ariana, business salary.
Business.
Sunday,
Business.
Aikoru,
Business.
Charity.
Business.
Yes,
I
Sunday.
go for business.
Malik,
Business.
Patricia.
Salary.
Yes.
Business.
Emma,
Business.
Bashir.
Of course, business.
So majority is business. Let me see the hands. Business. Hey.
Even when I'm a salary earner.
Are we safe? You people might sell us under this mango tree. You know, business people sell anything. Thank you. Very interesting. Now, the best part of it is coming. Challenges. I wonder why. You people, challenges. I always pray and say, God, this year may I have few challenges, and instead they increase. Maybe I should change my prayer point next year. So let me start with you, Emma. Challenges, the challenges you faced as you do business.
Business needs you to be present. The businesses that I did, I was a student. So you cannot juggle the two of them perfectly fine. So the fact that I was not around and I was studying away from here, I'll do business in Arua, but I study in Kampala. So that was a big challenge. The business, there was no way it was going to hold anyway. So that was the first challenge I faced. And then obviously, a business also needs knowledge. People think you can do business without education, but trust me, you need knowledge. Of course, you can have the basic knowledge itself, and then capital. You always have to get more capital to expand. I don't know if it's a business thing. People always want more, right? So you always want more and more and more, and somehow you see you're offloading goods, but the money coming inside is not matching the goods you're releasing out. So yeah, that was the biggest challenge.
All right, let's move.
One of the biggest challenges in business is the political environment and the government policies. First of all, before you start a business, you need to assess the policies. Is the business I'm doing in line with what the government wants? Or is this business not wanted by the government? For instance, the petrol business, is government agreeing to it? And two, there's challenge of religious differences. You can't start a pork joint where my brothers and sisters in Muslim faith are. It will not pick up.
Astaghfirullah.
Yes, it will just die a natural death, however much you try. Then the other challenge is we have limited capitals. First capital is your brain. The second capital is now what are you going to use to implement the ideas that you have put on paper. So many of us have ideas, but to put it into action requires something, that is money. And the banks with their huge interests on the loans, it can't favor small scale operators.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to your village circle? Why don't you borrow from your village circle?
Yeah, the village circles are there, but the repayment periods are not convenient.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Bashir.
That's the challenge. Thank you.
Bashir, your challenges. What have been your challenges?
Okay, in my business, what challenges there? Like I said, I was selling petrol. Someone can come and put here, let me first ride there, and I come back. That's one. He could ride, could not come back. And you will see him coming back in 3 days. That I'm sorry, but you help me, let me go, and I come back and I pay them all. That is one. Now, the second one comes now. Since it is illegal, like a smuggle, now when you go, you meet URA. That's when your capital disappear. Yeah, those are the challenges which I face there.
Okay, I'm going to come to you, Patricia. Let's come this side. Yes.
Okay.
Charity.
Thank you. The main challenge for business people is that mixing friendship with business. To some extent, you can mix to get business ideas, whereby you'll say, this one is my friend, let me give him or her this thing, she will pay it back. That one, it will kill your business. You not having your target, by having that what you want to achieve, if you don't have it in mind, your business will not succeed. And the capital issue is the biggest challenge. You might have good dreams, but when the fund is not really adequate, you will not succeed in your business. And having good customer care language. If you have, even you might see a small person or someone very thin who has that good customer care language. Obvious, people will prefer you go to so and so, and having the best taste of your products will obvious usher you into a successful business. Thank you.
Okay, Aikoro.
Yes, please.
Mm.
Thank you. My biggest challenge was delay in transporting the goods, because the goods used to over delay on the road to reach me.
Mm.
That was my first challenge. The other challenge was, as she has said, mixing business with friends. Like I had these prominent customers who would come and buy on almost daily basis from the market because the silverfish was good. But at the end of it all, they sometimes come, they tell you to first give them a barrel or 2 barrels, they sell, then they bring you the money. These people shifted from Itiayo. They left Itia. They left Itia, they disappeared, they were nowhere to be found.
To date, you've never met any
I
of them?
haven't met any of them.
What would you do if you met them? You'd still ask for your money, right?
Of course.
Correct,
That
correct,
was
girl.
that was my sweat. So I would still ask for the money.
Okay. Yes, Sunday. Challenges. Talk to us about your challenges.
Yeah, for me, basically, I only have 2 challenges. One is lack of trust, because there are people you may really trust to do for you something. The little that they have collected, you just find all of a sudden somebody has already vanished, and you look for this person all in vain, and then you are just left like that. So that is one of the challenges that I faced as a person, and I know so many people have ever faced it, especially people who operate mobile money business.
Okay.
You may see a very nice girl, you put it, do for me this, the next day, whew,
What
the
is
person
it
has
with
already
you
gone.
and this putting these nice girls at these
Sorry?
places? What is it with you and nice girls?
You see, business.
Why don't you put a handsome boy?
You see, let me tell you, business. If you put a man in a business, especially mobile money, that business will not do well. But you put a lady there, everybody will want to put it there. Everybody will want to come and put their time with there. Even if you live, if you stay that side, you live there, you first come and here, so that you first want to talk to that girl. What? So that is one. The second thing is some of the businesses that I was introduced, they were not legit. Because I remember somebody introducing me to an online business. I remember when Bill Q was there. So we invested a lot of money there, and all of a sudden it just disappeared. I know so many guys were victims of Bill Q. So those are basically for me the challenges that I've experienced in business. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Patricia,
Yeah,
are we okay? Are we okay?
you know,
Guys, you okay? Okay, thank you. Please,
for
Patricia.
business to commence well, there is need for financial backup. When you don't have financial backup, a loss somewhere will lead you to failure. So meaning, you need to have some other thing somewhere to support you when the business fails, when you fail to make a profit, when you make a loss. I will explain that later if there is another question about it. That's why I had to put my hands up for salary. You can talk about loan, but after picking this loan, what if you make the same loss? Where will you get another loan from? And will a friend help you? If this friend helps you, you need to pay back. What if you make another loss? This friend comes demanding for the money that you've borrowed. The bank demands you. Let me just say the financial institution demands you. Even when you pick it from the groups, the saving groups, they will still demand you. So when you don't have any other financial backup, just know the next thing is suicide.
Just like that? You people just die easily like that?
Yeah, people have ever committed suicide.
Oh, we shouldn't just
And
die
then
like that. You
the
just
issue
have,
of the-
have the ability to manage your stress
But
levels.
I've witnessed. It's what I've witnessed.
Okay.
with my own eyes.
I'm glad you're still standing.
No,
Malik.
I'm still continuing.
Okay.
And then there is the issue of the bad debtors. Someone comes, picks a product, I'll pay you tomorrow. The following day, this person is not there, even doesn't come up to you. You continue waiting for the person until this person disappears. And then you find yourself in losses.
Okay. You don't have this energy to go and pick maybe their phone.
Well, you have it. It is. We
You
have
could
never
pick
done
the
that.
phone. You've never done that. Did it work? Did it work anyway?
Yeah, it worked. I picked someone's useful product and it worked.
Being too kind. My mother once told me that my father is a very kind man, but when he had little, he never gave. Then later on, I realized also in Islam we have this zakah, which is a mandatory tax that you give to support the poor, to uplift the poor. But there's a condition. Until you reach that limit, you don't qualify. For example, until you have 40 goats that have stayed 40 like successfully for 1 full year, then they qualify to give one to support the person who doesn't have a goat to raise him. So the thing with me is, being too kind. This is Usuzi, it's okay. He eats it and I look at Usuzi, I've known him for some time. How do I even go and start? I say it's okay. That's the biggest.
So kindness has
my
been
biggest
a challenge to
has
you.
kept me for a very long time.
Okay.
He comes back. This is a guy I laugh with. It's okay.
Okay.
Just that.
Yes, Sandy, your challenges
Yeah,
in
thank
business.
you so much. In business, we do face different challenges depending on where you're doing the business and what type of business you're doing. First of all, one of the challenges I normally face in my business is like house rent. I come to you, I get your house, I pay you maybe for 3 months. After the 3 months are done, you have seen that the customers have started coming to my place in large numbers. All of a sudden, from paying of rent from 80,000, the landlord maybe will just get drunk one day and then will tell you that I need 150 from next month. So it has been a challenge. Or else you leave my house. Now for you to relocate from here to look for where to start the new business will also be something hard. The issue of the rent. The second challenge that I've not faced, but people who are doing business together with me in the same maybe premises have been facing is this challenge of picking loans. One thing is you cannot go and pick loan to start a business because the interest rates of the loan is very high. You can go to the bank, you will not know, they will just give you papers to sign. Because you are desperate, you rush and sign these papers.
Somebody says never go signing a loan when you're hungry. First eat.
Even if you eat, those people have terms of confusing you. So you will sign after them giving you the money. You will leave the rest of the business here. The rest will be story. That this man left, he's in Congo, he's in Juba because of this. This is some of the challenges people are facing. And then previously we had this challenge of power. The electricity was not reliable. Any business that you needed electricity, it will either end up in tears or you will just close your door and you go home. But we thank the government that at least this time around the electricity is okay. One of the challenges we are facing, people have not talked about, is thieves. You leave your canteen, you leave your shop here, you go and sleep at home. Coming back, the door will just welcome you while it is open. Nothing is left inside. I had a lot to say about this, but for the interest of time, I'll beg to stop here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I like that we are open. I like that we understand the subject and the topic so well. We are doing well on the questions. But then I've been informed that because of time, we are going to limit our answers to a few of them. Do we agree? Yeah, because there are other things that we need to do. So I would like us to shift gears quickly. And for example, I love my job. At least all of you know that I love my job. I do it passionately. And to me, it's a respectful job and dignified. So do you find your job fulfilling? The jobs you've ever done and maybe the jobs you dream about? I don't know what job you're dreaming about, even the businesses that we do. Do you find them fulfilling? Yes,
Yeah,
Malik.
let me start from here.
No, I said Malik. You're Sunday.
The job I do, I introduced myself as a naturopathic doctor. I did naturopathic medicine. This is where you treat but using herbs only. You don't use pharmaceuticals, you use herbs and therapy.
You've seen medicine around here already?
Many.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the fact that somebody comes to the person is in pain, treat the person like goes and comes to you smiling, has made me love the job more than ever.
Okay.
You know, I've loved the job so much, and the fact that people call me doctor.
Doctor.
You go to a big office and, you know, from nowhere a big man is calling, oh, doctor. A big madam is calling
Dr.
you
Malik.
Dr. Malik. I mean, I feel, you know. And for the fact that also, aside that, I'm able to take care of my needs.
Okay.
Yeah, I have personal needs, financial needs. And I also support my family.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's pass this to Emma.
I find one work that I do, I find it fulfilling, storytelling. In many aspects, I write scripts for movies and many dramas. Of recent has been audio dramas. How I find it fulfilling is when you write a story from your head, or you just see one thing in the community, and then when the drama airs on radio, people relate so much to it. Actually, even before the radio airs, sometimes in the production, when we are voicing this drama, people start saying, you see, even my neighbor had this, even so and so had this. The fact that people are able to relate with something you have created, that means your message is being received even before the consumer gets the message, right? It is very fulfilling. The other one I do is teaching. It fulfills me, but it's not my passion that much.
Meaning?
But yes, I do not do it out of passion. I do it
Please don't say it.
out of mandate. It is a mandate. I do it out of mandate.
I didn't want you to see it.
Yes.
Because your bosses
Mandate.
might get this clip. Yes, Teacher Janet.
Yeah,
Do
thank
you find your job fulfilling?
Yes, I find my job so fulfilling. That is teaching in a way that you learn every day. It helps me to identify different characteristics on this earth. And you add it just to them as you do counseling and guidance every time. And you are updated. You don't grow old. That is what I like. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Next question. I would like to begin with you, Gloria. What hardship have you found in your work, your job? What has made work hard for you?
Okay, mine is price fluctuation, because anytime price, even when these beans, because beans are supplied from Lira in other parts of anytime you just find the price have fluctuated, they have gone high, and for you to start here also increasing prices, people will be complaining. So that is the most hardest thing.
Okay. Sunday. I keep calling you Sunday. All right. Yes, Sunday. Thank you. I like your color. I wish I was as dark as you are. Handsome.
Thank you. Wow. Yeah. For me, it is a government policy. You see, government has made it so tight for people in business. The taxes have gone so high, and you find if you really don't have that money, it is very hard for you to keep consistency in that business.
Okay. Aikoro?
Mine is language barrier. Because I work in the refugee sector, and sometimes you meet group of people who do not speak a particular language, yet you're supposed to work with them.
Okay. I would like to start with our next question from this side. Somebody who has not spoken here. Yes? Patrick. Do you have support? Talking about network.
Network, I have social support, like my friends. Like the most times we sit down, they give me some piece of advice here and there, then it makes me to adjust according to the need.
All right, yes.
Yeah.
Bashir, do you have network?
I got my network through my brothers, most likely like those of Malik. They do give me some piece of advice about what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
What apart from your brothers?
Apart from my brothers, there was one friend of mine told me, if you want to do something, do not fear that what you are doing.
Okay.
Just express yourself, be accurate in it. Thank you.
Emma, network? You got network?
I think I have network. I would say it's the right network in the things that I do. Yes, I can say that confidently.
Okay.
Yes.
Who are those specifically?
As you work, you meet people, and I should mention the relationship, the kind of relationship you have with them. Like,
for example, yes, just one like this.
maybe first rephrase the whole question so that I know exactly.
Who is your network?
Who is my network?
And do you have their support anyway?
I think yes, I have the support of friends. I have support of workmates. I always say my workmates are not my friends unless otherwise. but yes,
You could be having your reasons.
but I think yes, there's a lot of support from, especially where I work.
Okay.
There's a lot of support.
Yes, Charity? Yes. You got network?
Yes, I got friends from family and sponsors.
Sponsors?
Yes.
These boys?
No.
Yes.
I do. Mine is my parents and friends outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please don't limit it. Spread it out. Yes, Janet.
Yeah, I have my workmates and friends.
Okay.
Yes.
Gloria.
My network are my neighbors, my friends, and my people at home. Yes.
Nobody talked about neighbors. You're the only one who has good neighbors here. Oh, we are the ones who are terrible neighbors. It could be us who could be the problem. At times we are the problem. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We are doing so fine. And I would like to remind us that this is Unmute in East Africa. We're in Arua City, northern Uganda. We are having a dialogue on youth livelihood. Well, I would like to know from you people, good people, have you ever taken up a job that is really unsafe? You know that this job is unsafe. Have you ever done a job like that? Yes, Patricia. Patricia, what have you not seen? Baby girl. Please go ahead.
Yeah. I've ever worked as a bar attendant.
Me too. My first job, I was, what do they call them? I was a waitress. My very first job.
I was a waitress.
Meaning we are OGs.
But I don't know if you need some other things included in experience.
Please do. If it's short, make it short.
But the experience there was the worst I could say. Because serving someone, the boss picked interest in me. You're serving a customer, he's shouting at you. He doesn't want you to be close to a customer. He wants your attention fully. So I found it challenging. I had to quit.
Okay.
It was really so challenging. And you're leaving the bar at 1 or at 3 a.m. They need you back
Even
at
in
8.
the morning.
Yeah, they need you back at 8. So that was a real challenge. I couldn't.
Since now this
and the
time
payment was so meager.
Yeah.
3,000 per day, and you're doing like the whole day and the whole night. Yeah.
One of these days we should catch up and cry together. Sunday.
Yes, I also do have an experience. I was employed by somebody to make chapatis and then including sambusa. So what happened was the boss was shouting at me. But I know the work that you employed me to do, so it's not right. I told her, if you think you know it better than me, come and do. I abandoned the work.
But Sunday, you don't talk to your boss like that.
Right from that time up to today, I don't want this issue of like you employ me and then you shout on me. So that one, I will not work under you. Just do your work. I live my way.
So you don't like instructions. They don't instruct you.
You see, there's one thing which is, I've just learned and I'm growing up with it. I want to use my brain to make my own money. This issue of looking for people's jobs, you want to work for them. You see, when you work under somebody, it is always tension and pressure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it is always. Even wherever you are working, if your manager, if you come late maybe by 5 minutes, your manager will be able to shout at you, which to me, personally, I don't like it. It's
but
just
you came
natural.
late. You came late.
It's just natural in my blood. What if you, as my manager, you come late? Who shouts at you?
Bad boy,
yeah.
Sunday,
So
bad boy.
I just feel I should be using my brain to make my own money.
All right.
That is all.
Yes, you've ever taken an unsafe job? What even happened?
Auntie, I'm now coming to the point.
Yes.
One was that one of bar, of which Patricia has talked about.
Hey, you're also our OG.
I'm telling you. Now the second one is with mobile money, my dear. It was not easy. There was a time my sister called me. I went to Kila. I'd gone there for different thing, but what I'd gone for never went successful. So the lady was like, first be around, with time we shall get for you something to do. So since she has this mobile money line, she was like, my sister, since you're staying, let me give you some money and you keep on doing this for me. So I was like, it's fine, since you're my sister, I'll help you. So we started this thing. 1 month, things went good. The second month, the third month, that's when I know really mobile money is not easy. That's when I know, kumbe baferezi. These people came and conned me 2.5.
Broad daylight.
Just like that in the morning at 11 a.m. I collapsed and wake up after 3 days. That's when I realized that some jobs are not for the weak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, somebody who has ever done an unsafe job. Yes, Aikoru?
Yes, I've ever done an unsafe job because, when I completed my course, I went and worked at Obi Plaza in an IT company. People have been telling me, not only telling me, like people were saying, the person you're going to work with doesn't pay salaries. But I'm like, for me, I'm from school, I need experience because I did IT. I need experience, so I need to go and learn a lot from him. However, whether he pays me or not, as long as I'm feeding from my parents at home, I don't have any issues. But there came a time when I needed transport, I needed to feed myself at work, because this person doesn't provide meals at workplace. It became very hard in a way that I could not endure that anymore.
Okay.
Until I had to have a word with him. He started paying me, but just for 2 months. After that, no salary. So it was not easy.
But of course, there are channels to report. Just do not sit down on your paid labor. You should be able, the labor office is there. And there are also other channels you can use. Always ensure that every job that you do is paid for. And you should have, what do they call them? Contracts. You should have a contract that is signed. It will help you to achieve your target. That is if you're to chase for your money. Well, I would like to ask to quickly go to if you have the skills required, if they really match the jobs available. Do you have the skills? Do they match the jobs that are available? Is somebody ready to answer that? Let's be quick, sharp. Who would like to close?
Yes, I pick interest in things that I know I can do and I most definitely have the skills to do them. I was lucky enough to actually attain at least a number of skills, especially from campus. One, I was studying education to become a teacher, but I attended film school while doing education. I'm able to do script writing, I'm able to do audio production. So I think somehow I may not have the exact qualification academically, but I have the skills to do those things.
Oh, I feel
And
you.
it's in
I
line.
feel you.
Mm.
Yes. Janet, do you have the skills?
Yeah, thank you. I really feel that I have the skills, though not up to 100%, but much of it, at least I have. That is, yes, that I feel I can do.
All right. Yes.
Yeah,
Somebody
thank
here, this side. Yes, Sunday.
Yeah, I do, but not all. Of course, there are some skills that for you to attain them, you have to go to training, and for us here, we lack some of them. So we have some and we don't have some.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, I have the skills. For especially what I am doing, I have some skills. Like in filming, I do have some skills.
Okay. Charity?
Yes, I have some of the skills, but it might not be to that level, but hoping to be there. Like I'm a journalist, I can I can edit video and audio.
You can edit videos and audios. Yes. All right. I've tried in vain. I tried. You should. I think I'm just not interested. I think my life is all about talk.
Yeah.
Let me concentrate on that. Yes, Patrick.
Yes, we have the skills, but what matters is the way you brand yourself. Personal branding matters. You can't be integrating all the skills needed, but if you have a specific skill in a particular area, use it and brand yourself so that people always come for you.
Okay.
And for your service.
All right.
Thank you.
I would like us to get to another thing. We are talking about decision making. I would like to know from you, ladies and gentlemen, if you've had the opportunity in your wherever you stay, could be home, could be workplace, could be politically, if you've ever been in the position of decision making positions, even at family level.
Okay, let me start. Thank you. Okay, like in our family, I think I'm the voice of the people. I can decide for the people to eat or to sleep hungry. I can decide.
But you look too soft to make people sleep hungry.
No, there are some things that they can annoy you. I can decide. In the community, from our family, like if there are some meetings, they normally seek my permission. Charity, should they do it or okay? Like let me first zero it down. Like in the family, if they want to do something, they first ask my consent. If I say yes, do it, they will do it. If I say no, they will not do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you not a dictator?
I'm not a dictator. I think.
The way you asked
I'm
Malik if he's married here.
Okay. The issue here is
No, Sunday. But your neighbors, you can take her, no worries.
Okay. Though I'm very small, but I have that wider reasoning. Yeah, I can decide.
You're very sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Thank you.
100%.
Hi, Koru.
Yes, I've ever made some decisions. Being the only daughter in the family, most of the times when certain things happen, they first seek my permission. Like they first inquire from me what to do.
This thing of only daughter, I don't understand you people. What's the problem? I have an only son. He keeps doing these things you're doing. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So that's what they do in the family. They ask me. There are things they don't do without asking me or without inquiring me on what they are supposed to do.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Out of home, please talk to us about your out of home experience in decision making, Aikoro. we're interested out of home, maybe at work, maybe in your community.
Yeah, I out of home at the refugee settlement. There was a time we're supposed to go and handle some team of people from a different settlement, but then we're out of time. But the person in charge still wanted us to go there. I was the person in charge of the researchers. I took that personal decision and told him that the whole day we were working and there's no way we're going to that settlement because it's again a distant settlement from where we ended the day. So I just told him no. We proceed and do it the
You
other
should
day,
meet my
the
son
following
soon.
day.
Yes, Sunday.
Yeah, Alice, somewhere I serve as a managing director.
Wow.
I make certain decisions and the daily running of a system. At least I make decisions, yeah.
At home?
At home, as a man, there are also decisions that I pass. People are supposed to follow. Definitely.
Please stop that as a man thing. Don't do it. Don't do that thing in your community. I don't like that thing.
In a community, I serve as the speaker.
Okay.
And we also make decisions.
Speaker, I don't understand speaker. You know speakers nowadays. Tell us about your speaker thing.
In village.
Okay.
For our village.
A speaker.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get these ideas. Decision making.
Yeah, I've ever taken part in decision making right away from my home. I'm the second born, though the first born died. Currently, the family looks at me as the firstborn. I make decisions as far as the handling of finances of the family and what to do in the family is concerned. Do I stay in a distant place? They first have to consult me, then I give them the way forward. Okay. At my workplace, I also make certain decisions. Like where I'm working currently, there's need for consumables to be purchased, and I'm the one who actually gives the quantity and where to buy.
Okay.
The other things that we do, as far as biology is concerned, you're supposed to go to the field and collect specimens. It is most times us sitting down, brainstorm, and then I forward the final decision to the management. Then at a community level, I'm the clan chairman.
Just like that?
Yes. I'm the clan chairman. I make decisions, I chair the meetings, and if when we go to bury, we sit together with the elders. They give me their words of wisdom, then I forward to the people with whom we are supposed to interact. They pass it through me. Then they give the ideas, and then they make me to decide, make the final decisions, either to go with it or not to go with it. And in the society, in our group, we have associations for development. Yes. We have border stage kind of group where previously I was the chairperson, but later on, due to pressure, I had to step down. Now they've given me the post of the speakership. Yeah, controlling the meeting, and sometimes if the sitting gets rowdy or noisy, it's supposed to be you to make the final amendments on behalf of the sitting. That's what I do.
Okay, Emmanuel, and then Bashir.
People are making decision making look something extreme. I never thought it would be like that, but
that is why we are here.
But to start with, I'm a firstborn, so that means I'm a deputy
I
parent.
People from doing these things.
No,
I'm
at least
an
no.
only girl. I'm a husband.
I'm a firstborn. It puts me in a decision-making position almost every day. I do run my own production house. It's yet small, just a few people. That means I have to make decisions. It's called Osuzian Media Production. So I have to make decisions. At workplace, I head a project. So you also have to make decisions on daily basis. Yes, I think that those are the major positions where I make decisions.
Okay, in your community?
Community, no, I don't have any role, any key decision-making role in the community. But I think maybe I'm considered as an advisor, especially where I reside. The youth look at me as someone who advises, who has seen the world,
Yes.
who has traveled at least in various parts of Uganda, and people always come to seek for advice before they do certain things from me. Yes.
What do you travel mainly to do?
Most of the works that I do are media related. Field visits, you go and do stories, news stories, you cover documentaries in places like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you going to have a story out of our gathering already? Would love to listen to that story, Emma.
I didn't decide about that because you can see my phones are off and I'm not rolling the cameras, and because I'd prepared my storage for my field visit beginning tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Bashir.
Yes,
Decision maker, are you a firstborn also? People are bragging here.
I'm a last born, but it makes me to make a decision. Because my muse loves me so much. When I say I need this, I make that decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your community?
In our community, I have nothing to do with them. But but at my working place,
yeah,
I have authority to say that you cannot work today.
So you're the boss.
But you're a youth. Then, if you're going to say that this youth is not going to work, really, until letting down the youth.
It depends what to do. So if you did the wrong thing, I have a right to stop you, not to work.
Okay.
You know, in security work, there is a rank which they can give you.
Okay.
You can decide.
Okay.
You can order. You say, so and so. Go the other side.
All right.
Thank
guys, we are almost coming to the end. Are we fine?
Yes.
Can we still continue? You still have energy? Yeah. You need an energizer? We are talking about intergenerational gap. You understand that? So how are you people coping? How are the youths coping? Let's be quick about this.
Let me start this from an honest perspective. Where I work, the intergenerational gap is something that sometimes looks funny for me. When you find people way older than you, struggling with something you can do in less than 5 minutes, especially things to do with things that require just a little bit of ICT,
yes,
a little bit of technology.
Here, yeah, I always do that, but I'm happy that the boys don't feel the way you feel, because I'm going to get you and I say, my phone. No. And just in 2 minutes, somebody is fixing it. So.
Actually, it's not like I laugh at them, but it's a thing I've come to appreciate. It's a thing I've gotten used to. I said I had a project and also I had a department, but I also belong to a department. Somehow, automatically, anything that needs ICT in my department is me. And I'm not an IT person. But anything to do with phone, computer, print this, do that, it's me. And I've come to love it. I've come to appreciate, because we do not have to be experts in everything. That's what I've come to appreciate about it.
Okay.
Yes.
Please, next person. Are you having any gaps, just like he has mentioned? Any gaps with the older people at work? I just mentioned to you that they have everything almost at times. As long as it is taken, I have to run to the young boys and girls. And I'm very comfortable with it. Yes, Charity.
Okay, let me say...
Do the older people understand you easily? Do you work with them easily?
From the first workplace, it was not an easy thing. Because I worked in a radio station whereby most of the workers there are not journalists, and they use face value, like for you to do your work perfectly. It seems for them like you are trying to laugh at them like that. It makes work difficult, and their work speed is low. True. Then if you try to tell them, we are supposed to do, who are you to tell me? I've stayed in this place for more than 10 years. So I have the experience. So like that, you leave the person.
Okay.
You watch at
Yes.
a distance.
Aikoro, have you gotten any challenges?
Yes, I have gotten. When I I was about to mention the name of the organization.
Please
but,
don't.
I did some assessments somewhere in the refugee camp, and one of the person who was bigger than me, who was like my boss, had eye issues. I would be busy doing my transcription here. This person calls me, Mary, come and help me here. Come and read for me this. You're busy doing your work, and if you delay to come there, the person can misbehave. Yeah.
Yes, Patrico.
Yes, please. We have encountered so much as far as this generational gap is concerned. One is the dress code. Yeah, is an issue.
Am I badly off also?
To
tried.
the current generation, you okay. But the older generation would say you're trying to expose. Maybe you are not decent enough. But to the current generation, you're trying your best to fit. You're okay with it. The other thing is also the ICT bit of it. My friend has talked about it. Your
digital world.
Yeah, digital world. Everything is not done in a rudimentary way, where we search here and there. Most times we do like WhatsApp calls. You have a colleague who is a little bit older than you. You give him a WhatsApp call. You get him offline. When you do not have minutes, he expects you to call him using the minutes and what have you. It is so much challenging. And the other thing is in a working environment like this, when you are seated in a pool like this, they actually discuss on topics that people discuss. And most times when you're seated amid these elderly people, what they discuss do not match things that you're encountering at your level. And most times, if you keep quiet over such, they say, for you don't want to contribute. But when the topic is not, when you do not have the idea on the topic that they are trying to talk about, and most times it makes them to single us out, making us feel uncomfortable at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
They should style up.
They need to style up and adjust to the current world.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Patricia, as we close.
This is related to workplace, right?
Yeah. Even in business.
How about in the community or at home?
Even at home.
Well, I'm going to go straight at home. I would say home, but I'm currently doing a palliative care for family members. Yeah. I find myself in fights with them when it comes to other things. I need my personal time. They think I am just there for them. So they need my full attention. But when actually at some point I need to rest. And I need social connection. With this social connection, I don't get it now. Because my full attention is on them and I spend most of the days with them.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Janet?
Yeah, thank
you.
You
are our very last participant.
Yeah, my experience is that the way the youths behave varies. Their behavior is not matching with the elderly. So as a result, what they do, the elderly see it basically like evil because of the modernity this time. So it brings that variation. Then at workplace, in most times, they call them the fresh blood in doing work. They say, this is basically now for the fresh blood. For them, their blood is not fresh, so much of it is supposed to be done by you, the youths. So all eyes will be basically on the fresh blood.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you very, very much. Malik, what's up?
Yes. The generational gap. One time, my neighbor came and surprised me because I did the content on TikTok, and guys like, wow, I saw your father on TikTok. It was like, it is like That is not supposed to be there. It doesn't belong there. So my message is that let us try and take it easy with these people. You get the point? You having a smartphone doesn't mean that you're above this person. Okay? Because there's a way I see we look at the elderly just when it comes to technology. They know more than us in other aspects of life. Trust me, they do. Way much. But because I'm having a smartphone, I'm having a smartwatch, maybe I can do what this person would have done in 10 years, I can do it in 2 days, and I want to lose respect for such a person. This is my problem with us, the young ones. Like, I know something, maybe I know how to drive a car, and Susie rides. No, I'm not supposed to undermine him, like look down on him, yeah? Why can't I also engage him into driving?
Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I should say that we have done a great job. Thank you so much, the youths that we had here in Arua City, in northern Uganda. And of course, I should be saying bye-bye for now, and that those have been the voices of the youths here talking about their livelihoods. And I would like to say that Unmute East Africa, we are saying ciao.